Hey guys, it's Carrie. Welcome to the garage. How's it going? Oof, sorry, my jacket fell on the floor, which I don't need right at the moment. There we go. Okay. Oh, goodness. Hi. I'm here, I promise. Okay, so, first off, if you're new here, welcome. Please feel free to subscribe, hit the like button, and I have a Facebook group called the Concrete Butterfly. If you want to join that, feel free. You can type in the Concrete Butterfly in the search on Facebook, or I will have it linked in the description below. Yeah, I want to work in my October journal. It is Halloween. Yay! So, but this day is not Halloween. I finished up. I don't remember the last time I filmed with you guys. I want to say it was right, or yeah, it was this. So the 13th, and I have been busy trying to get caught up. So a little hint to my Halloween costume. You guys will see it on this page, because this was the day that we had our work Halloween party. So yeah, let me I was the dude from Operation. Funny. Yeah, so anyway, I wanted to I'll probably journal just on the back of this and make a tuck spot for it. Anyway, but and I won funniest costume, so I got a gift basket of goodies, which was really fun. So anyway, yeah. Yeah, you guys, I have bumped up quite a few subscribers. I am one away from 600. I'm so excited. Thank you guys very much. I appreciate you. So anyway, let's get going. I would like to make it up to at least the 31st. And this will be my last video in October. And then once I finish all the writing and stuff, we'll give it a flip. So, and I'll bring you along for that. So, as usual, I'm going to put this stuff over here to my right so I don't lose it. Let's find a cluster. This one is going to be on Halloween. So, right, yeah, that one for sure. And then I have a few left to choose from. Let's see, what do we got left? What was that, 26th? So I'm 26th, 27th, 28th, 29th. I have one on the 30th already that I want to use, so I have a spare. I'm not exactly sure how that happened, but that's okay. Oh, this says Be Creative, and it has my initial on it, and I kind of thought my Halloween costume was creative, so we'll go with that. I just don't know where I'm going to put everything. I wanted big pictures of the costume so that it could be, be seen. To see what it was, the Operation guy. I could put that, just, overlap it like that. And I could put the maybe I could make a tip in. My journal is so chunky, you guys, let's make a tip in. From all the extras I've had to add because my pages are so dark, I can't really write right on them. So this page is just white, so we can pretty much add whatever. Ghosties are kind of fun as a tip in. Yeah, I kind of like that. Let's see. Do I have another one? I have these stripes. I've got some red in them, but Actually, I like the ghosts, and you know, when can you use them, right? I'm trying to see if there's like a way up. This seems more like a way up than the other. I'm wondering if I want it to open this way or open this way. I'm thinking. Smell the smoke. Okay, let's see. I'm going to go right about here. This is, you know, exact measuring 101. Oh, paper cutter. I have to move my chunky journal out of the way because I'll never be able to get it to lay flat. Oh, my. Now, where's that line that I just put in with my fingernail? It's right there. Let's see, I would get it like that. Okay, and then I'll save that strip. And then I want it to be, yeah, my book doesn't even want to stay open on the page that we're on. Wow, is that not straight? What in the world? I thought I had it pretty... I guess I did not. That is crazy. You guys see that? That's ridiculous. I could put it this way and try again on that cut. I don't know what I did. That's funny. Okay, let's try that again. Maybe I didn't have it like on the straight edge very well. Okay, now what did I do with the mark? Oh, it's right there. Okay, I'm gonna put it down here where I can see it. But that's on a wonky edge, I think. I don't know. Alright. Let's see. Okay. That seems to be like on the doohickey. You know, the doohickey thingy-majiggy. I think it was, oh, I'm losing her name. What in the world? Oh, I was doing it this way. It's still wrong. What in the world, you guys? That's okay. I don't mind if a little white shows. It's not really going to be... And I think I kind of want to tip it in from this side. So again, just going to use the fingernail to make the mark for the exact science. Okay, fingernail mark is there. Okay. We'll go with that. How cute. Just little stuff left. I'm loving this journal, you guys. I'm obsessed with it. Obsessed. Alright. Yeah. That makes me happy. I can deal with that. It is still crooked. But if you're not new around here, you know I don't do anything straight. So, okay. I have some Halloween washi buried under a bunch of stuff. Go figure. Okay. So I have that, I have the bats, I have those bats, I have those skeletons, and they run the correct way. Oh, those are the bats I already looked at. This is like a little haunted house scene. It's running the wrong way. This is like, I kind of like the red, and then the caution tape. I think I'm going to go with the red because, well, the page across from it is red. Okay. This way I can add, there's some other stuff that I kind of wanted to add, but I didn't know if I'd have room, so. And I do. And why not make the journal chunkier? Right? Okay. Let's see if this, you know what? I am going to turn it this way. Hopefully you guys are still in frame. I am going to put it right about there-ish. And then I want to make sure that I start from the correct end. Oh wait, if it's a tip end, yeah, I don't want it to be, there we go, right? Okay, are you gonna be happy with that? Gonna do it for me? Yeesh. Okay, and then I'll just do that, and then we'll open it up. And I think I'll just run the same tape. Why not? Why not? Like that. Okay. That is now tipped in that way. Oops. What did I grab? Oh, goodness. Okay. Pretty sure you guys are in frame because I moved the camera a little differently. Okay, so I have those parts from my costume. I kind of like the broken heart. It's pretty big though. Charlie horse. Butterflies in my stomach. Water on the knee. They're so fun. Writer's cramp, which would be kind of appropriate for journaling, right? Oh, the apple, Adam's apple. Let's do the Adam's apple and the writer's cramp. And then the rest of them, I made a pocket back here. I don't know if they're gonna fit, so I may make another pocket. But that's pretty, look at that, that's pretty chunky. I may just have to, you know, I don't know, sacrifice them for something else. We'll see. Okay, see, that is really not straight. Okay, that's all right though. Okay, now what I'm gonna do is move stuff out of the way. And what is this from? Wow, I don't even know where that's coming from. I don't remember where I had string that would be showing through over there. That's it's all good. Okay. Let's see. I want to take, because those pages are so white and I don't really want to add too much more bulk just to add bulk. I have here, that's orange blossom. Oh, you know what? Let's do gray, because gray goes with most everything, right? Okay. So I'm just gonna take the ink pad just as is and just mush it around on the page, just like that. And then I'm gonna scooch it down, and I'm gonna do the same thing right here. Just breaks up the white. Okay, done. Bada bing, bada boom. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. I keep opening the wrong drawer where my inks go. Okay, now we can put me right there with the prize, maybe. Because I was thinking that all of this could be journaling space back there, pretty much. I could add like this right here. Oh, cluster. Yeah, see. But that's gonna have to go up here, I think. Yeah. Okay. All right, let's just start gluing some stuff in. If I have realized that if I sit here and overthink everything, it just makes it more difficult. difficult. Okay, that goes there. That goes there. The washi can go back in there. And I'll stick this down first. It's kind of textured, so I'm using art glitter glue to persuade it to stick. About time to refill my little glue bottle here. Something that I really like about these little glue bottles is that I don't feel like I'm using too much glue. Look at that. See, I like barely put anything on there, and I, so far I haven't had anything try to come up on me. I'm just gonna put it smack dab in the middle. And then I also like the little needle tip to go under spots that are not really wanting to stay down. And then you just kind of hold it on for a second, and then it grabs and you're good to go. Orky dorky. Yeah. Probably put my... Uh-oh. Did we lose it? Nope, there it is. Man, I would lose my head if it wasn't attached. Just ask the wifey. She'll tell you. Oh, you guys, we have lived here for 26 years. And we've never gotten a trick-or-treater besides, like, the grandkids. There may have... No, I don't think so, actually. But we actually got a trick-or-treater just a minute ago. Right before I started filming. Was like, wait, what? We don't live in a neighborhood. We have neighborhoods around us, but we live just off a street. And there's not a lot of houses on this little stretch. So, yeah. Yeah, we had two fellas dressed up. That was pretty cool. I was very happy. And my son and my grandbabies came by. You guys, oh my goodness. I can't show you a picture right now because I don't have one printed. And I'm filming this with my phone. I'm going to put that one right there. And they showed up a little bit ago because they always come over. And my son's girlfriend is super duper creative. And Alex and I, when he was young, we always dressed up. It was always so fun. And I'm so proud of him for doing it with his girls because I mean, just the memories they're making. And anyway, they showed up and they're voodoo dolls. And I mean, the costumes are so great. They're like sweatpants that, that they have smudged up and stuff. And they have giant pins that they made that are sticking out of it and a giant pin cushion. It is so freaking cute. I can't wait till you guys see that when I flip my journal. But anyway. So let's see. We have these things. I need to save some writing room. That was the whole point, was it not? Of adding this, and then I'm taking it all up. Maybe I could put that. No, it's a little bit long. I don't really want to cut it. Maybe I'll just put the one thing. And that way I have writing room there and here. Probably should have thought it through a little better before I put my date on, and then I could have put that there. I could write on this and here. Okay, that'll do. Yeah, and unfortunately, in my line of work, I couldn't really take other pictures I mean, I took a bunch of pictures, let me rephrase, for work. But due to HIPAA laws, and, you know, privacy, I can't put them in my journal. So, and that's okay. I have them on my phone, and I was able to share them with, you know, their families and things like that. So that was fun. Anyway, I know in the past I've showed a few different people, but I had explicit permission to be able to do so. So, and I don't this time, so I won't be. All right, and there I am in all my Operation Glory. Okay, I don't know how much of this page you guys can see, so I'm going to move it over just to make sure. And I kind of like those overlapping. I am going to use glitter glue to make sure it stays. Oh, come on. I just used you. What are you doing? What are you doing? Why are you clogged? I have to get out my little pins every once in a while. Well, most of the time it doesn't clog up, but there are occasions. I'll just give it a little pokey and put that up. There we go. So, in case you guys are wondering, my fence is still not done. They were supposed to be done today, and it didn't happen. And I'm not super thrilled about it. But there is absolutely nothing that I can do about it, so I'm not going to be all crabby. Okay, there we go. That's cute. And then this, you know, being on a costume, this kind of came up during the process. So, whoops. I'm giving a little extra. And then we will do... Yeah, so I found a PDF of these pieces. And so I was able to cut them out, and God, this is gonna add so much bulk. I was able to, you know, just sit out here. I jammed some music, cut them out, and then I just pinned them with safety pins onto gray sweatpants. No, they're not gray. They are like cream colored. It's kind of hard to tell in the pictures. And then I painted my nose red, and I had on some red swim trunks. And it was fun. I got a lot of compliments and stuff. It was fun. Halloween is one of my favorite holidays. Okay, so that takes care of that. And then I have journal space here, here, and even here if I need it. I've got my cluster. So that's fun. Okay, next day, the 27th. That was Monday. Not a lot happened this day, which is kind of good because then I don't have to worry about adding too much bulk. So I have this one left, this one left, this one left, and this one. What do I have for Tuesday? Oh yeah, that was the fence project, day one. Oh, and Jimmy John's, which, okay. So I'll probably use a smaller one on that. Use a bigger one on this page. I really like this guy, and I'm gonna put him up here, I think. Wait, I don't know yet. But yeah, I want to get every page done, so this could be a little bit of a long video. I hope you stick around. I appreciate it when you guys watch the whole video, or at least have it running in the background while you're doing whatever you're doing, crafting along with me, or doing some dishes, or making dinner, or whatever it is. My friend Monica, again, from work, made me some little boobies. They're so cute. She's funny. Yeah, so I went and exchanged harnesses because we had to, oh, there's not riding space on the back. We had to have harnesses for the dogs to make sure that they wouldn't take off, and then Robin and I had a hilarious moment, well, scary, hilarious moment this afternoon, because we took the dogs out front for the first time because the guys were still here working and they really needed to go outside, so we took them out front, and Cinder got loose, but actually came back, which doesn't happen. And then we got her back, and Beta got loose. And she is my little scaredy cat, and that's how she got loose, is because she's afraid of everything. And yeah, she wiggled right out of the harness. It was a whole harness. She wiggled right out of it and like tried to take off, but she didn't make it very far because she's too scared. So I was able to get her in the house. She went right in the house. But I wasn't very happy with them. They just, I mean, and I can't blame them, because we are, we love our dogs, but we just never, like, I took Cinder to training. She was the class clown. She doesn't listen, and I swear that Beta would be the best dog ever if it wasn't for, Cinder being a pain. So, and then Oakley's just old. There, I'll put the boobies right there. Okay, so I do need a place to write. This is a little bit thick, and I don't really want thick. So, I have some scrappy papers, which would be kind of fun, one there and one there. I don't really have a whole lot to write about, but I could put other stuff, more junk on the journal. I don't really like that white edge that's running down there. I don't mind this white edge. I'm talking about this stripe that's on this paper. I didn't really want it. And then I can just make it look tattered and torn. Okay, so maybe I like that better there. And then, oh, I know, it's just adding more bulk, but I still have pictures to add for the month that I haven't added in from, like things that I printed out for, specifically for this journal. That's kind of fun. It's a little dark, but it's cool, so that's what we're gonna do. Yeah, because it's, supposed to be dark academia themed, and, I wanted pictures and stuff for the days that I didn't really have a whole lot going on, like this one, so it's just gonna add more bulk, and I'm never gonna be able to close the journal. Gonna have to, trying to figure out which way these books go. Looks like that, yeah. But that's what we have, like, we can tie it shut, right? because it is alligatoring. I'll show you in just a second what we got going on. It's a little bananas. Oh yeah, I like that. That's fun. So yeah, if I stand it up, it is definitely it's a beauty. Okay, yeah, that one was done. 27th is done. Yay. Okay, the 28th, this was the fence day one project, so I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see these, but that's what the fence looks like, or looked like. That was the back side of the fence. It's all just blocked off for the dogs. And then this is our actual backyard. Once again, I know you guys probably aren't going to be able to see these very well, but that's our actual backyard, and we had this temporary thing put up, which Cinder destroyed. And then this one's really dark, so it's hard to see, but they've taken down that old fence, and they're back there putting up a temp fence for the dogs. But, you know, I mean, I know you guys can't see them very well. I can see them, so I know what's happening. Okay, I need another... What's the story? Would be kind of fun for... you know, what we have going on. I don't know if I really need all these. Yeah, I kind of want them all, though. So... Oh, I wonder... No... But I'm gonna need riding room. Are those too long for that? A little bit. Just higher. I can cut the border off and cut them down a little bit. But how many can I put on here? 2, 3... Yeah, I wouldn't be able to get all 4. I like The Story Begins because it's kind of, you know, this may need to go over here because this side is just so bulky. But I mean, I'm gonna add this over here and then it's still gonna be bulky, but you know, whatever. Oh, I need to put my... This was the 27th. Uh-oh, there it is. I'm forgetting to put my sticky notes back. It's the 26th. Okay, and then this is the 28th that we're currently working on. Okay. All right, I'm gonna make this work. Just gonna do it. I thought about doing this as a like a pocket tuck or whatever, but I don't really need to. I don't have that much writing to do. I write small. You know, there's all kinds of... Okay, then I can... Now I'm second guessing myself. Okay, I am gonna trim them. Because I don't really need that or the white border anymore. Yeah, that's fine. And then I wonder if I do this like that, and then cut that off right there. Okay, now that and that, because these all should be relatively the same size with the little borders on them. Sorry, I know I'm out of frame. I'm coming back. goodness, come on. Work with me. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Yeah. I think cutting that much off of there will help. I know what it is. The wifey will know what it is when she looks through the journal. And those that don't know will squint at the pictures and be like, oh, there's a crappy fence there. Oh, now there's not a crappy fence there. And then in the next journal, when they get the dang thing done, hopefully I'll get better pictures. So that they... Okay, there we go. All right, let's try not to throw any of those away. Scrapple-doodle-doodle. Trash can. All right. Getting a drag and a drink. Okay, let's see. Just seeing what I'm doing here. Okay, this is them working, so it should go at the bottom. And then this one. And that's the front. And that's the back. I am taking out the back. It doesn't matter. Okay. Yep. Okay. That makes me happy. It gets the job done, you know. So. All right. So, Allison's item of the month for next month is Stickles. Which reminds me, I haven't even really mentioned Allison in this video, and that's why I'm putting clusters in my journal, is because AJ's item of the month. So, hashtag AJ IOTM. AJSIOTM. AJ's item of the month. Is clusters this month, and next month is going to be Stickles. I will leave a link to her channel down below. And whoops. There we go. And anyway, so I'm looking forward to the Stickles, but they take a while to dry, so we're gonna have to be creative with how we stickle stuff. Wow, those are once again crooked. And I want to maybe put something up here that says like fence project. But let's get this on, and I kind of want it wonky. It'll just go with everything else on my page. It's all wonkadoo. And tomorrow I will be making my November journal. I'm very excited. I coffee dyed papers for it. Oh, I can show you guys now. If I can get them. There they are. It's my coffee cups for next month. There is a free printable of those on my Facebook page. So it's numbers. So I painted the coffee cup and I'm pretty sure I did that with this page with you guys. So I painted it, watercolor painted, took a picture of it, and then put it in Canva, took out the background, added a drop shadow, added the numbers. Yeah, and then I used kind of a coffee background for around these, which will be fun. Oh, I didn't realize those were so close together on there. I didn't leave a gap. I mean, it's fine. I can just cut it. It's not the end of the world. I did that on all of them. Interesting. Must have been when I grouped them somehow. So yeah, there's enough, and then there's spare coffee cups for if you just want to use a coffee cup in your journal. So yeah, I'm pretty excited about that. And oh, let's not glue the front of the number. That won't work. Yeah, so this day I took off of work. No. I worked from home all day, right? Yeah. And, which was fine, and I got a lot of work done. It's kind of funny how that works, isn't it? That, like, I got more work done at home than I probably would have at work. I don't know, I was just, like, I was so anxious that I had to keep my mind busy, so that did it. But I got a lot of stuff that I'd been wanting to get done for a while done, so that made me happy. And then I ended up taking Wednesday completely off because I thought, you know, that there would be a lot more fence activity happening, and there really wasn't. It really... They started this on Tuesday, and, you know, in our little contract thingy, it says that they set the posts, they come in, they set the posts, and then 3 to 7 days later, they will come back and put the fencing up. Well, that's fine, but he did not get all of the posts and stuff set on Tuesday. He didn't even get half the post set. He didn't even get, I don't even think he got a quarter of the post set. Then Wednesday, they may have got a few set, but the majority of the posts were set today. Yeah. And it's Friday. And he said on Tuesday, he was like, oh, we're going to totally be done on Friday. Because he was like, yeah, you know, because I want to get paid and ha 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 and all that. They've been really nice, but my patience has yeah. So I am going to write fence Oh, that's like crooked, huh? That's all right. E-C-T. Fence project. Yes. And then it's crooked. That's fine. If I can't take a looking at it, I'll do what I always do, and that's get another piece of paper and cover it up and rewrite it. That happens a lot with me. Excuse my reach again. Yeah, like I had put AJ's Eye of the Month clusters, and I hated how the clusters looked, so I just covered it up and wrote it again. Yeah, so anyway, okay. I have not written a thing in here, so it's going to be one of those things where I come out here and turn the music on and jam. Okay, let's see. Oh yeah, on Wednesday, Melissa and I chatted for a little bit. She had been volunteering and went home, and I think she dozed off, and because that's what we do when we are middle-aged. And she know I would say this to her face, and she's gonna see the video, and she's gonna know that, because I tease her all the time because she's younger than me, so I can give her crap. Anyway, I made these little phone things with her little icon on Canva. Again, I use Canva a lot because I really like it. And I made like a page or two of them because we chat quite a bit. And I did a couple other people that I chat with quite a bit, put their little logos inside phones. And, you know, it doesn't fit her whole logo. I could have probably turned the phone sideways and it might have fit better, but then it would have cut some of her off. But, like, you get the idea. Like, I know who it is. She knows who it is. You know, you guys hopefully know, because if you're not following Melissa over at Messy Missy Creates, you should be, and I will link her down below. But see, can you tell? Like, oh, do I not have the journal with me? Did I? I know I cut everything out. Give me a second to think here. I didn't just throw that away, did I? No, because... Oh my goodness. I don't think I printed one out, so might have to do that. Yeah, that was the 29th. Oh, I know why. Okay, I'll just... Yeah, I haven't printed it yet, so I'm going to have to do that. Okay. Let's see. Oh yeah, we need a cluster. I have this one. I have this one. Yeah, I have the two left. And then I have one for this day, and I have one for this day. And this was also a Jimmy John's. I think I want to use this one, and then that one's just the spare, and that's fine. Okay, so I got... Jimmy John's has the new pickle sandwiches. I did not get a pickle sandwich because that just sounds terrible. But I did save this, and I want to cover the entire page. And the best way to do that is to just put glue down and then put this on there and then cut it off. I'm not trying to measure, even with my thumbnail. You know, like you guys saw at the beginning. Whoops. But how fun is that? Paper. And it's perfect that this page was white. I only had a few white pages because I dyed most of the paper, but I wanted to use some paper from that paper pack that I got. So, are you letting the heathens out? Yeah. Okay. They've been in their kennel just in case we got more trick-or-treaters, but now it's getting dark, I think, and so we can turn the porch light off because it wasn't dark when those guys showed up earlier. I mean, we have a bit of candy, just, you know, on a rare occasion. I don't mind the wrinkles. That is fun. Let's see what other paper it's sticking to. Okay. Now I need to chop this off. Okay, and I really stink at this, so just bear with me. If I ever need pickle paper again, I will have some. Okay, so this one needs to, I need to cut from this side. It's so lumpy. Oh my gosh, speaking of lumpy. And I don't mind it hanging off the edge either. My boss got a new Frenchie puppy. His name is Stitch. And I will have pictures of him for today because I went to work this morning for like an hour I cannot see that, you guys. I am so blind. And I wasn't wanting to cut on the actual paper. Anyway, he's so cute. Oh, I am cutting that paper. Oh well. Yeah, his name is Stitch. And he's a little Frenchy puppy, and he is so stinking cute. Little chunky monkey and ornery and bouncy, and he got the zoomies, and it was hysterical. Okay, this little extra I don't want, but I will save the bigger piece, because you never know when you're gonna need a pickle in your journal. Uh-oh, where'd it go? Okay, there it is. And as you can see, this part didn't really want to stay down, so we'll get out the persuader glue. And I am like running out. There we go. That's fine. That's better. Okay. Whew. And there's that. This was actually a piece of paper from Allison over at AJ's Inspired Life, the one who, and then I have this little charm. So it's pretty thick. I'm gonna use glitter glue here. Anyway, so we've got our cluster. This has been a really fun challenge. It's been a little difficult here and there. Not really hard or anything. It's just, and I love clusters. I love the way they look. It's just a lot of bulk. Okay. I am gonna need some writing space. I have this. I don't need a whole lot of writing space because took the day off. They like came and said some more posts. I did a journal with me, which I need a picture for, and that's really about it. And the chat with Missy. Maybe I could just stick that down and journal on it. That's kind of cute. Like that. And then kind of loses it on there, doesn't it? Loses its oomph. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Oh, this has lines versus the graph paper. I kind of like the lines better. I love graph paper, but I just kind of want lines. This time just to be different. Hopefully this glue will hold this. It's kind of thicker, but this glue is decent. I've been pretty happy with it. It's my glue of choice. And then we'll put Melissa on here. Yeah. Oh, why? I can tell that there was no glue in one spot because it wasn't sticking to my finger. Okay, there we go. That's cute. Should I just go for the gusto and just put this over here? Yeah, actually I kind of like it. Fits the cluster theme, right? Sticking things on top of each other. Alright, I appreciate you guys sticking with me. We have one more day to do, and it's not gonna take very long. I can promise you that. Because I went to work. And Robin came home early so that she could be here while the people were here. We had one guy show up for about 5 minutes to talk to her, and then they left, and that was that. So really, they didn't even work at all yesterday. Yep. Frustration. So I will add that picture. That was the 29th. Yeah. And this was the 28th. All right, one more day. One more day. And look, I don't even have notes, but we will get this glued on. Let me think. Yesterday, yeah, really, I worked, came home, watched videos. Yeah, there was really nothing, so we'll get the cluster on there. I just thought it was cool because it's like the night before Halloween. Do I want it on this? No, I probably ought to put it on this side. It's so chunky at the bottom. Do I like it up here? Not really. Yeah, that'll do. Okay. So guys, we made it through another month in 2025. Can you believe that we are almost done with 2025? It's crazy. Craziness. I mean, they say as you get older, time flies, and it really does. And it's fine. I just wish the grandbabies wouldn't grow up so quickly. But they're just growing into beautiful little girls. That's exactly what they're supposed to do. So fortunate. Need to have a sleepover soon. It's always fun to have a sleepover. They like their room that we have here for them, and they like to play and watch their shows, and you know. So yeah. Okay. I think I'm gonna put this on this side too. Just for the giggles. And I have some fun Halloween paper and napkins and stuff from the party, which I probably should have used on that page, but I kind of took up the whole page with other stuff, like my pictures and stuff. So I'll use it for Halloween because it's fun. So, all right, guys, that is going to do it for me and the month of October. I'm not even going to glue anything down for today because I have a lot of pictures and stuff, and from when the kids came, and I have other stuff to add as well. So anyway, guys, I appreciate you coming along with me. If you're stuck through to the end, I'm really grateful. Yeah, so I will see you guys in the next one, and happy Halloween. Peace.